Hey, what's up YouTube? I would like to talk with you how you can easily and quickly create a tree using Photoshop with 3 steps. I will tell you how and where to start creating a primitive tree shape, what do we need to do about this, and how without even having much experience, you yourself at home will be able to draw your first tree that can be used in your graphic arts or 2D game projects. Please subscribe to my channel to know more.
To begin with, let's start with a sketch of our future tree. With thin lines I sketch out the shape of our tree. I use references. I look for references through Google or through stock sites. I prepared an idea for the future tree and began to sketch out the tree trunk and shape with thin lines. Don't forget to add bark elements. The more detailed your line art is, the more detailed your final color work will be. I also outlined the foliage cap in large forms. I added branches at my discretion to close the void in the composition of the tree. To speed up the process, I take the lasso tool and trace the outline of the tree and branches. I create separate layer on the panel and I paint our tree trunk in the main color brown. I paint and refine the detail already with a brush on the same layer. This approach helps me to separate by layers. In the workflow, you save your time. In other words, foliage on one layer, the tree trunk on another. I had to create 2 layers for the foliage, so I have a foliage background which I've painted of cooler shades of green. And I also created the front layer where the foliage will be the brightest and most saturated. Also, don't forget that no one paints the total volume of foliage on leaf at a time. Always paint foliage in large masses. The light warm part of the foliage mass will be at the top point, and the light sources is from above. In this composition, the sun is our source and it is a warm day, which means warm light will be at the top point. Below the mass of leaves, the foliage will be a cooler shade of green, perhaps even accentuated with cool blue tones. This technique allows us to enhance the volume and create an aerial perspective on our foliage. I already filmed a lesson on painting bushes. You can check on my channel by following this link. I started painting the foliage. I use a pack of brushes from Devian LA Kurz. I'll attach a link to the brushes in the description of the video. Don't forget to thank the author of the brushes. You can leave a donation. Now I move on to painting the tree trunk and bark. I work warm tones along the light part of the bark and cold tones of brown with blue tints along the shadow part of the tree trunk. I also put the tree on a conditional clearing in the form of an oval platform, which I created using the standard ellipse tool in Photoshop. Painting the grass. Since the tree turned out to be bright green, I wanted to paint the grass in yellow shades. Give the grass the texture of scorched grass in the sun. Looks not bad to me. You can also paint the grass green, whatever you want. I added stones to the grass that I already had painted. You can watch the previous lesson about painting these stones on my channel by clicking on the link that will be displayed on your screen in the upper right corner. I had to color correct the stones because my original stones were too dark for such a sunny atmosphere. I hope you enjoyed this little tree tutorial. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Videos take a lot of time and I will be pleased if my work is appreciated. Thank you and see you in the next videos.